So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So it's down to business here. Play. Bruno Fernandes. Hoisted towards the area. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have been very strong away from home, still to lose on the road. Yes, they need to be better than that, and he knows it. And out to safety. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tottenham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Randall. Lindelof gets his foot in there. Randall. Lovely close control. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance!
Matches Cunha.
Hoists it high. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spoon forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's long and forward. Sesko plays it out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. Lofted into the middle. Managed to get it away.
Spence.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Spence.
It's a throw. Romero, Gray. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Boots it upfield. Now here's the through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Bruno Fernandes, great challenge. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks to slip it through. And now they can launch a counter. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. It's cut loose. Good clearance and very necessary. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. Randall. Got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Romero. The referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Can he find a finish now? It's a loose ball. And in it goes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
The Red Devils break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Romero. Shaw.
Johnson.
Randall. Tries a through ball. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Pushes it out wide. Bruno Fernandes floats one over. Bruno Fernandes needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And back to base. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And that has put paid to that. Gets it back. A chance! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Tottenham Hotspur have a sub ready to come on. Manchester United gave themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Needed a better pass there. Kasih found his man. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Sesko played out to the wing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No, that's not the ball he wanted. was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to dink it in. Sa. Into the last quarter of an hour. Takes aim with a cross. In it goes! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pumps it forwards. Johnson. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Chance! Looking to force his way through. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Played out to the right. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. Away from immediate danger. To shoot! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Johnson. United just have to run down the clock.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Madison.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lindelof gets his foot in there. Sesko. Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's that. The Red Devils come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from White.
A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Manchester United against West Ham. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
That's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Okay, interesting. Thrust towards the front line. Lindelof pumps it upfield. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Hit into the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Manchester United have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Gets it upfield. Maguire does well there, alert. The Red Devils are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. It's a loose ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Manchester United are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Meno, still goalless. He spotted the run and played him through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. He's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Devils draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Spoon forward. Bowen goes through the middle. Maguire goes long and forward. Somerville. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's not the ball he wanted. Aimed forward. Now here's the through ball. Too much on that, it's gone out. Looks to slip it through. It's loose, who's getting there? It's gone a long way up and away. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a through ball. the defence can get it clear. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Try from distance, gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Now the pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Great reaction. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Shapes the shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. Passes it through. One! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Big, long and direct. He's off on a marauding run. They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Coaxed out to the wing. Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Bruno Fernandes with a long pass out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Rodriguez can hoist it clear. De Ligt tries to get it forward quickly. No way through there. This has gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Rodriguez. West Ham, their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
And now they can launch a counter. throw-in. West Ham have a sub ready to come on. Spoon forward, gets into a dangerous position. And that has put paid to that. Looks like a good ball through. Shot a goal! Goes long. Rodriguez. Matheus Fernandes. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Vidio.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Looks to slip it through. Massive leap! It's come back out! And more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Matheus Fernandes looks to dink one in. He's picked him out. He's away. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Now the pass. It's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Somerville pumps it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Promising cross.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Ward-Prowse had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Battles to win it back. Long and high towards the flank. Vidio. Needed a better pass there. Aimed long and direct. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case. Gets it back.
Tries a through ball. Bueno passes it through. Header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's come flying in. He's had a shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. The Red Devils are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, it is over the line. Matches Cunha. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes long. Fulcrum. That'll be a throw. Mado. Who's going to make this theirs? Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. Rodriguez pushes it out wide. And the keeper's in command. And that's it. United, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff.
you.